Hello, bear pawers. Welcome to the Bear Den. We are at the end of August finally. Tomorrow is August 28th, and in case anyone's wondering, that would be when Patty Ann Williams, who is my grandmother, would be her birthday. I'm going to say 93, but I feel like it's probably more than that. I'm very fortunate that both of my grandmothers lived well into their 90s, so it's looking good for me. You guys got me for a really long time. And according to the blood work that I had done the other day, you got me like for a really long time because Dr. H be doing some good stuff. All right. Got back into the gym this week. So CrossFit's my love. If anyone's been around me more than probably 4 seconds, that's true with most CrossFitters, you find out that that's what my first love is. It's been a little more difficult since becoming a business owner to find the available time and energy, let's be real, to really hit the CrossFit gym as much as I'd like to. So what I've done is I started adapting what the workouts are to being able to use them and complete the workouts kind of at the YMCA. So multiple gym memberships because that's just how we roll at the Harrell house. And true to fashion, Mr. Harrell, Benjamin, he actually has a membership to a gym down closer to his work, so we can go get it taken care of when we need to. Really proud of him. He's battled for the last, we're at 6 weeks now since Barrel, and since then we've gone through a litany of some health issues. Thank you to everyone who has asked about him and said prayers and just been very sweet and taken their time to bring him up, but also those who were really patient with me when I had to duck out to go to the doctor's appointments with him. Very appreciative of everyone and being so kind and understanding. It was scary there for a little bit. For those of you who don't know, he was kind of in bed for a whole week with a really bad headache, like migraine type headaches, fever, and what we ended up finding out is that he had some serious stuff going on. He's doing better now. He's still kind of fighting the exhaustion bug, but ultimately just kind of be aware of your body. He did a great job of making sure that he stayed hydrated, that I kept him fed with good nutrients, and we got him a lot of doctor's appointments, so he had really good help. So the lesson learned is be aware of your body and ask for help when you need to, but always remember that you need to hydrate and you need to keep your body going even when you don't feel like it, because the better your nutrients are, better the fluids are, the better your body can fight whatever's inside. So that's our kind of PSA for this week. Is there's a bunch of nasty stuff out there right now. Yes, COVID has made a kind of another round through people. People are getting pneumonia on top of the COVID, the bacterial infection, and then there's, you got to look out for the other viruses that are just kind of out there. I've heard tell of some crazy viruses out there. I think we chatted today. Someone heard that there was a virus that is going around carried by mosquitoes that can be kind of similar to the West Nile virus, but maybe a West Nile 2.0. But just be aware of what's going on with you and seek help if you need it. All right. I would be happy to be a reference for anyone. If you need, like, I've got these symptoms, where do I go? I'm not the person. I know I'm not the person, but I can definitely try to get you connected to the right person. So don't keep your symptoms to yourself. Let us know what's going on. So that's our PSA for this week. It looks like it's a pretty gloomy day outside. What I've heard was raining a little bit earlier. I heard, because I've been back in the back treating patients, which is where I should be, and kind of gloomy and gross. So the question has come up: how do you handle gloomy days? Like, if you're not at work, Dr. Harrell, how do you handle gloomy days? I love to just lay in our bed and watch movies and binge TV shows. So then the question that came up after I said that was, well, what are you binging? Right now, we are binging an anime called One Piece. If you haven't seen the anime version, or if you haven't seen the live action version, man, it's so cool. I was never an anime person before. My family all very much is an anime family. It was something I was introduced to when I became a hero. But I love One Piece. It's so adorable. Great message, great friendships, and some really cool bad guys that are in there. So One Piece about a little guy, his name's Monkey D. Luffy, who eats a that's really hard to say, gum fruit, and gets a superpower that he's super stretchy. So he's really difficult to hurt and kill, and because he heals very easily because everything's rubber. And so he's able to stretch really far, and he's just got his personality is as big as what he can stretch out to be. And he's acquired some friends across the way to become king of the pirates. And it is adorable. 10 out of 10 recommend. I'm very excited about the second version of the live action that's going to come out. I hear that Katie Sagal, if you know her from Married with Children, Peggy Bundy, she is going to be one of the characters. Can't wait. Cannot wait to see the second version of live action. So that's what we've been binging a lot of. My husband loves to binge The Office. Meh. I'm not gonna lie. I'm meh on The Office. Love Parks and Rec. And so those two we binge kind of on our weekends. And then more good news out of Hollywood yesterday. If it's true, we're going to get a season 4 of Ted Lasso. How exciting is that? I don't know if any of you have actually watched Ted Lasso. I'm guessing most of us have. If you've come to my office, we talk a lot about it. I think there's some great messages in Ted Lasso. And so if there really is a season 4, super pumped about that. But yeah, those are the things that I really kind of like to binge when we're at home. Then we're going to get into Tulsa King, any of the Taylor Sheridan movies on Paramount. Make a point to get those watched on Sunday nights. So yeah, we like TV. It's a great thing to just kind of, decompress at the end of the night after we've put the kids to bed and everyone is just trying to just chill their brain out a little bit. So I want to give you a little tour of my back office. They used to be our mascots out in the front. They've been replaced by some beautiful bears. Check out my Instagram story from June 4th because Veronica definitely went above and beyond on my birthday and got me some great mascots for the outside. So we got these guys sitting in here. Threw my pen. That's Jeffrey, the giraffe, and he is from the old Oaks Healthcare days. We had the Bush's grandson Ezra was here, and his mom got into this at Target one day, and he just kind of stuck around. Super adorable. And my elephant, which was my daughter's when she was a little girl, and so I'm definitely not getting rid of it, but just kind of brought back here in case anyone else. We've got 2 out there, but maybe we need some more. We've got some. Then we've got the Indian headdress right here. This is from the Harrell family. It was part of our decoration in the house. And then we got a cat. And I think we all know what cats and birds, how that interaction goes. So he was carrying it up and we needed a safe place. So for right now, that's where it is. If anyone out there has any good suggestions on how we could mount it here in the office, that would be amazing because I haven't found anything that really does justice to the headdress itself. Those of you on Facebook, I guess you probably wanted to see what I'm talking about too. That's Jeffrey. Well, that's my cat. This is hard. Running 2 systems at once. Look, there we are. Elephant and a giraffe. I think we all know I'm a dork. It's totally fine. I'm totally happy with myself. But those are my favorite things in the office. And then we have definitely some supplies. We've got a couple back braces and some things that are available for purchase for our patients. And Snoopy, there he is, right there above my shoulder. You can see him. That is our candy dish. But and most importantly, we do have fire extinguishers, because you can never be too safe, and I think the fire marshal will like that a lot. But yeah, so that's where we're at today. It's been kind of a sluggish week. Love to get more patients into the building this week. We've got some great things. We want to make sure that you guys are able to take advantage of that decompression chair. If you haven't tried it, you need to get in here. Can be really beneficial. We're using it right now for a patient with migraines. Definitely the headaches still have had some, but definitely not to the intensity and or the frequency that was occurring. Looking at patients who have a little bit of a scoliosis or some curvature in their spine, we're able to actually stretch out that spine in the opposite direction to try to get some decompression through that scoliosis. So it's an option for everyone, all right? So making sure that you're getting in and at least trying it and seeing how you feel. I think you're sold the first time you use it, because shoot, I was. But if you haven't tried it yet, call Liz, get in, and let's get you signed up to at least try it, okay? No harm, no hard feelings if you don't like it, but it is completely just a one-time try it out and see what you got. If you know or love anyone who needs to be seen at the chiropractor, get them in too. We're ready for a lot. We've got a room for an influx of patients. We want to make sure that everyone in this Kingwood area has seen Bear Paw Chiropractic and has the opportunity to see what we can do for them. We are coming up quickly. We are 1 month and 2 days away from the anniversary of Bear Paw. Can you believe it, guys? We made it a year. That's insane. Everyone I was told the first year is hardest, and that's not a lie. But here we are. We're still standing. We're still rocking. We're still treating a lot of patients. And I can't wait to see what year 2 and beyond has for us. So with that, I'm going to take off for the day off of this. I'm going to go treat some patients. I'm going to make sure that the world gets a little bit better today. And I hope you too. All right. I'll see you soon next week, unless I see you first. All right. Bye, y'all.